Awesome, a big welcome to day 34 of the Amazon 10K challenge. We have just 11 days to go until we are going to reach this $10,000 a month. We're taking this product from $0 to $10,000 a month, fully transparently here for you so you can copy along at home and achieve the exact same results for yourself. Get that $10,000 a month, get that financial freedom that you want, travel the world, quit your job, spend more time with those you love, expand your business, and live life on your terms. So that's what we're trying to do in this series. I'm very happy that you are along for the ride. And if you haven't seen the first 33 days, definitely go back and watch them because we go through some incredible tips throughout those 33 days. Day 26, I've said a couple of times, but is my favorite. If you haven't seen day 26 yet, go back and understand what I teach you in day 26, and you'll be so far ahead of everybody else launching products on Amazon. So we're in the launch product phase. Today's going to be a little bit of a different video. It's going to be very, very crucial for you to watch this video because we're going to be I'm going to give you an update on how this launch is going and the next steps we're going to take. I'm also going to give you one very easy to digest mindset that is going to simplify the whole process for you, simplify what it is you're trying to achieve, and pretty much break down what is $10,000 a month, what we need to do in order to achieve that. So it's going to be a great video. We're going to go through a lot of the back end of Amazon. I'm going to give you, get you more familiar with that, and I'm going to show you some of the results that we've got so far. Before we get started on this video, if you're not a part of our Amazon FBA entrepreneur community, we have a private Facebook group set up where everybody's helping each other out. Everyone's posting their results, how well they're doing, asking questions, and making sure that everybody's taking action over here. It's really, really good for accountability. So click the link in the description in order to get access to the Amazon entrepreneur community. We are increasing the difficulty to get into this. So you have to apply by answering 3 questions and reading through our rules in order to get in, because we want the level of conversation and the helpfulness and the people in here to be top quality. And we want to reduce spam and people who are just coming here to take a lot of value. So make sure you fill out that application form properly so we can accept you into the group. If you don't have access to the Amazon FBA Masterclass 2018, get access using the link in the description. This is a 12-hour masterclass broken down into 10 modules. That is everything that I did right and wrong, all the lessons I learned in launching over 12 successful Amazon products, so you don't have to spend all that time and all your money making the same mistakes that I did. You can be sure that your first product you launch is going to be profitable because you're going to follow in mine and Evan's footsteps. We're going to hold your hand, walk you through the entire process, both the technical one, the mindset one, and the strategic one, in order for you to guarantee yourself to be making $10,000 a month on your first product. So we're going to take all the guesswork out of there for you. So sign up to the masterclass using the link in the description. So without further ado, we can jump into today's video where I'm going to be showing you quite a bit. It's going to be more of a relaxed style video. So sit back and grab yourself a nice cup of water, and I'll see you in the video. Don't miss out on this. We are giving away an Amazon product idea that I personally found that will make you over $5,000 every month, $1,000 of PayPal cash to buy your stock, and a fast-track Amazon FBA coaching session to ensure that you launch your product perfectly. To win, all you need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment below why you want to start an Amazon FBA business. Enter now, then let's jump into this video. Awesome. Before we jump in, if you've been liking this series so far, pretty please give me a like in the or a thumbs up below the video. It helps my video get seen by more people on YouTube and help get this work that I'm putting out there for you a little bit further out into the internet. So I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And with that being said, I have opened an Amazon window over here, and I was just browsing around. So we have 3 keywords that we were tracking, basically scratch map, scratch off map of the world, and large scratch off map. And what I wanted to do is I wanted you to understand the correlation between sales, bestseller rank, and our SEO rank, and where our sales are coming from. So we made this spreadsheet together. What I want to do is I want to see how many sales we have right now. So come over here, we have 62 sales. So I'm not going to fill this all in, but we have 62 sales, and then we can check our SEO ranks. I know we're still on the second page for scratch map, and if you're on a computer, if you're watching me on a laptop, just really quickly just open another tab and come and find us on Amazon. So type in scratch map. We should be on the second page. By the time you're watching this, we may be the first person on the top page. Depends when you're watching. But if you're watching the same day as recording this, which is Jan 14, 2018, we are currently on the second page down the bottom. So the bottom of the second page at the moment, large scratch off map. We were ranked 4th overall. Large scratch off map. You can see this is our ad up here, ranked 3rd, but these 3 are ads, and then no ad, no ad, no ad. So I ranked 4th, which means we're really getting some good momentum because we have sold 62 units, almost $1,500 of ordered product sales. But it's just the beginning. This is about 10% of what we really want to sell. We've only been up for 14 days too. So we're averaging about $100 revenue a day, which is pretty good, but we want to get up to that 10K mark pretty soon. We want to take that next step. But I hope that these sales so far are inspiring you to get on, because I've shown you exactly how I am getting these sales. And it's very, very promising so far. So I'm excited to do a bigger reorder and get these maps really moving and up to the top of the listing. But we've only sold 62 so far. We've only been up 14 days, and we're already ranking 4th for one of our keywords. And that comes down to having a really highly optimized SEO listing and running those automated campaigns and running the manual campaigns as well for these keywords. When I say campaigns, I'm talking the ad campaigns that we ran up here, the advertising. So make sure you set those up, and then check the masterclass modules in listing your product. And there's a lot of SEO strategies we include inside the masterclass that are going to help you rank really, really high for your search results. So I was also playing around with some of the results that we aren't actually 100% optimizing for, but they're related. So again, you can see our ads coming up here for large scratch off world map, which is quite a common search term, and you can see we're coming up. So just all over these scratch map queries, we are coming up on the top 1 to 2 pages, which is really, really cool because we've been up for 14 days. And what I wanted to show you, because I want to spend the rest of this series, because I know a lot of people aren't actually up to this point in time. I want to spend a lot of the series less teaching you some technical stuff, but more inspiring you to start launching and start selling your product. So I'm not sure if I went past our map while I was ranting. Did we go past that? I don't think so. So maybe this keyword we're lacking on a little bit. What was it? Scratch off world map, which is interesting. We can see what keyword strategies by typing in scratch map, scratch off world map poster. Let's see if we come up here. I'm not sure if we had the word poster anywhere in our listing. But again, it could be really easy to go back and add poster in and start coming up for this keyword too. That's how easy SEO is. So we're not quite on the first 2 pages there, but it would be cool because once we start ranking on these first 2 pages here, which we are ranked on the first 2 pages for all 3 of our terms now. I'll show you scratch off map of the world, which this one is the most searched for key term for this product, scratch off map of the world. You can see it comes up the very top, which means it's the most popular search. We are currently on page 2. My computer's being a little bit laggy. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's the internet. Gonna give it a second. All right, let's head over to page. Yep. Oh my god, I clicked on an ad. Let's go back. Let's head back to these search results. Get over to page 2. We're on page 2. Cool. So where is our map? Has it dropped off again? Are we on page 3? Okay, we're top of page 3. So we're bouncing between the second and third page over there, which is still pretty good. We're going to be on the second page in a couple of days. Don't worry if your SEO ranks drop slightly. They're going to bounce back and forward. Sometimes they disappear, like up here where I showed you. But it's good just to keep an eye on them and note how you're going, because you really do want to get the correlation between the sales, the bestseller rank, and the SEO. But we're ranked on the second page, the third page, and the first page here, which is a really, really huge improvement from just 12 days ago when we were on the 21st, 20th, and 16th page. And you can tell it's a huge difference because our sales are starting to come in. Of course, they're going to be coming in through the funnels that we've set up. These funnels here we've set up. They're also coming in from the SEO, which we just went through. They're coming in through the pay-per-click ads, which I've added as a funnel over here. Because I'm actually omitting one of these funnels. I'm going to teach you one more, but we've got our 5th funnel here as Amazon itself. So on the Amazon website, which is the pay-per-click, the ads that we run, the sponsored ads that you saw come up on those listings. To show you one more time, We probably don't come up on this one, but large scratch off map, we definitely do come up on. This sponsored ad here. So people clicking this, we pay them $1 something and they get to our product and then they buy from there. That's pay-per-click. SEO is the organic ranking. So we're on the second page, for example, for Scratch Map. People clicking that after searching Scratch Map. And then web is our product web. So showing up on other people's listings. And I'm yet to find an example of where we're coming up to on. This is an ad that we are popping up on this guy's listing, but eventually we start popping up down here and spreading that web as far as possible and getting a lot of people back to our listing that way. That's where the majority of our sales are going to come from. And you're going to see a huge spike in our sales over the next about 1 to 2 weeks. And I'll be updating you on our sales even when this series ends. I'll put in a weekly video of how well we're doing and what strategies I've done in order to get that. But you're going to see a huge jump in those sales, and that's going to be correlated with our product web being out there and getting traffic back to our listing. Now, one thing while we're talking about traffic I want to show you is, make sure I'm not in the way. This little link right here is very useful, and I click this a lot. It's view more of your sales statistics. And what this is, you've probably seen this before in a lot of sales reports. It basically tells you how many sales you've got today and yesterday and the same day last week and then the same day last year. But the big one is how many sales you got today. It's early morning in the US at the moment, so we haven't got any sales yet. But yesterday we got 5. We got one at 10 a.m. and then one at 12 p.m., one at 1 p.m., and then 2 at 5 p.m. So you can see exactly when you do get the sales. And if we go, for example, we just say how much money have we made since December 1. I think we launched December 31, so just to be sure, December 30. It's got all of our sales in here, and you can see it tracked over time. So it's a really cool way to come and organize your sales. And once again, we've only been up for 13 days, so I think we're doing quite well. We're about to tumble even further on that snowball. So we started tumbling, we've got momentum. We're about to get even bigger and put it into that second gear, which is going to be really cool for you to see. But I wanted to show you this tab down here. You can see that this tracks the traffic to our page, and then down here this tracks the sales to our page. Now you can see they follow a very, very similar trend. And you can see also up here sessions, the blue line where it says sessions. I always point with my finger when I'm looking at the laptop. Session 70, session 73, sessions 100. You can see, so sessions is how many times people were on your listing, how many sessions on your listing were opened. So you can see we launched December, if that wants to stay up, nope. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. What's it say? December 31. And then it's increased here, and you can see the percentage that's increased. We've got an 8,000% increase on our traffic from since we launched. And you can see it's on a nice trend up, and the sales are on a nice trend up. And we want that trend to keep going up and up and up over forever, and just build this snowball and build that momentum forever. But what I wanted to show you today was this quick graphic that I need to find within my Photoshop. Here it is. Really quick and easy graphic. And basically what I want to show you is we are building these sales funnels, these ones here, and they're all going to be sending traffic back to our listing from big platforms where our target audience hangs out, and they're all sending traffic back. Say they send 100 people back each. We've got 6 of them, so that's 600 people a day going back. And then they're growing. So after 2 months, maybe they're sending 200 people each and so on. But basically, the traffic we get to the listing, plus the conversion of the listing, which means when we create a listing, making it as appealing as possible in order to convert as many people as possible. And you can get your conversion rate under here by ASIN. Unit session percentage is, I'm pretty sure, how conversion metric. Yep. So there was 895 sessions and 57 people ordered. So it's a 6.3% of people who went to the listing bought the product, which isn't amazing. It's the early time of year, so it's not too bad. I would like to get that into the 2 figures, maybe the 10, 11, 12 range, and maybe even above. But basically, the higher quality we created our listing, the better our conversion rate is going to be. And this is a very, very, very important mindset So listen up really quickly, because if you can understand this, you can reverse engineer everything and understand the whole thing that we're setting up in order to get you $10,000 a month. The traffic and the conversion are the only two things that you can control in order to get sales. So if you are getting, for example, 100 people I'll write this down. If you're getting 100 people through our funnels that we're setting up every day, coming through our funnels back to our listing, and our conversion rate is 6%, we're going to be getting 6 sales every single day, which is good to start, but I'd like that number to be up closer to 60 sales a day eventually. So how do we do that? The only way you can do that is increase one of two things. We can increase the listing quality, which if we go back to when we listed the product, or go through the masterclass to see how to increase conversion, it's basically the reviews, the photos, they're the two main ones, and then there's a lot of other sub factors in there. You can increase that conversion rate. For example, if we doubled our conversion rate by adding better photos or better listing description or better accessories, making our product better, and we doubled it to 12%, which isn't hard to do. I've done it before. And again, I teach you how to do that inside the masterclass, how to convert as many people as possible. All of a sudden, our sales double. So our sales go from 6 to 12 from a few basic little tweaks. And that's how you can easily double your monthly income, is just by working on that listing and getting a better conversion rate. An easier way, once you've maximized your listing, which is never fully maximized, but you can always be improving. But once you've got the 80%, the 80-20, or the majority of it optimized and converting at a high percent, say 12%, the thing you got to focus on is bringing in higher amounts of traffic. Because the more traffic you bring in, for example, if you've got a YouTube video out there, or if I've got a YouTube video out there on travel, on someone in the travel niche, like the top 10 places to visit in 2018, and that's bringing in 100 people a day, and then all of a sudden I launch a second video, which is the top 10 hotels to visit in 2018, that will automatically double the amount of traffic that's coming in. And what happens when it doubles the traffic? It's going to double the sales, because 12% of people, as long as they are the same amount of warmth, or they are warm traffic, or they are similar to the traffic that was already coming in, and therefore the conversion rate will be the same, will double the sales. So all of a sudden we've gone up to 24 people just by adding, say, one YouTube video. And that's why we need to focus on these traffic funnels in order to get people funneled back to our website, funneled back to our listing, and then they will get, obviously, 12% of people are going to buy our product from there. So that's quite a simple concept once you can understand that. But hopefully that puts our traffic funnels in perspective, and why we put so much emphasis on making sure you have a superior product, innovating on your competitors, and also having a very, very high quality listing and high quality photos specifically. So you can come and use that link to get into your reports. So you can come over here to reports. You can go payment reports, or business reports is what we're in right here. Go through your sales dashboard, see what sort of sales you're getting. I have been a little bit lazy in advertising our maps. I want to make sure we get those Instagram shout outs pumped out, and I want to make sure we get a YouTube video out there. I'm going to be doing it sort of less live. I'm going to be doing it and then showing you the results, and then show you what I did instead of doing it live, because I really want this last 11 days of this launch just to inspire you, and less like educate you and teach you specific strategies. I want this to be like, show you what's possible, show you how easy it is, so you can take action and get started and get listed on Amazon, because every day more and more people are listing on Amazon, and it's going to become harder and harder to be profitable. So right now is the best time to start, and no one is going to be starting it for you. If you don't take action right now, you're not going to take action tomorrow, you're not going to take action the next day. The only time you can actually have control of your actions is right now. So you do need to get started and not make excuses about starting. I mean, we launched this scratch map at the hardest time of the year, December 31, which was exactly after Christmas, and we saw the sales drop after Christmas. You saw scratch off map of the world is the most popular search term. We can see what they're making now, but these guys were making $150,000 plus pre-Christmas, and their sales have dropped by 1/3. If we go to Landmass, one of our top competitors, who's got our current bestseller tag, but we'll steal it from him pretty soon. We're coming for you, Landmass. You can see by Keeper, December 25th, or December 23rd, basically, because you still get that delivered by Christmas, is when it peaked, and then all the way back up, back up, back up. We launched in the hardest time of the year. We launched in a saturated market, the scratch map market, and I can show you it's saturated by I'm in office products, so I'll make sure that's all categories, all departments, as they call it now. Showing you the listing quality score. Everybody has a high quality listing in this. There's 1.6 down here, which is potential to steal their spot, but they're only making $9,700 a month. You can see that's actually dropped from an 8 when we started down to a 6 since the Christmas rush. But also look at this. There's about 35 pages of scratch maps. It's so many of them are not even making money. So many people have come into this niche and don't have the knowledge that you have, and don't have the opportunity to understand what the snowball is, understand how to get to the top, because they don't have the masterclass and they haven't watched this series. You do have the masterclass and you have watched these series, so you have the potential to outmarket all of these people. And there's our ad over here. But basically, I can come over to page 25, and you can see that these results are just flooded with the same map. Everybody is selling it, and everybody says not to sell maps because there's already so many out there, which it's true. But if you have the right strategies and you have the right techniques, you can get to the top no matter what niche you're in. So my advice to you is to take action and not make excuses, because everybody does have that excuse. Oh, it's the wrong time of the year. Oh, I'll wait till next week when my paycheck comes in. I'll wait to this and that. I think today's the only day you can have control over taking action. So today's the day you need to take a step forward towards your goals. So that's day 34. I'm going to see you tomorrow in day 35. I'm going to give you some really cool updates on this map and on our Instagram shoutouts that we're going to do. So I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.